All right, we're live. So we got one person in. All right, I think we're live. Just waiting for some people to join. Make sure it's working. So whoever's in here, let me know if you're in. So today we're just gonna be really I think it's working. Yeah, it is. We're just gonna be. We got some new parts for the Typhon right here, and it's been running good, but I just decided I finally needed some new tires because these have been they're just gone. So yeah, we're just gonna open up this box right here. We're gonna wait a teeny bit more. Looks like there's 2 people watching, and yeah, we're gonna install some new tires and some other parts. All right, so got this from Main, as you can see. Just open it on up. So let's make sure the camera in here. There we go. I got a plastic bag right here. The things I've been waiting for are these. Let's see, I think they're in here. Got these Proline Badlands. Sweet tire and wheel set. There we go. So yeah, these are gonna be really good tires compared to the stock ones. I wore these out in 4S when that worked. But yeah, these were about $40 each, so not cheap, but Proline tires are always very good. I think that's all that's in there. So we got the tires. We got a bunch of other stuff in here. We got a bunch of Arrma parts. We got a 25-tooth servo saver, extra spur gear, slipper clutch maintenance set, because I just need that piece right there. Got a new fan. We got a wild turbo fan, WT. This is always funny. I've never bought one of these fans, but supposedly it should fit really good in the ESC. Oops. And then we got some connectors because we're gonna have to change the connector that's on this. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see that. Turn it this way. So yeah, we're just gonna actually pop the drive shaft out first. And be putting this cover on right there because I lost that. Button there. Just right over here. Hopefully more people join as we're going. This little cover is just gonna slide right onto there. There we go. And it actually, pull it out again, it goes in like that. So this little thing's held in there. We're just gonna give it a second, see if anyone else is gonna join. See if anyone else will join. I'll post it on Instagram. All right. So if anyone's just joining, we are just putting some new parts. We got some new tires. We got some other stuff. Just put this cover on, and then I think next we'll save the tires for the last. Is we'll grab the CSC, and we'll see how this fan fits in here, right here, that we got. Wrong size. It's a weird size. Let's grab our toolkit right here. The stock fan that came in this wasn't bad. It just decided to quit on me. The fans in this weren't bad. I actually decided to get the stock one as far as the motor goes, merely because that one worked really well, and I never had many issues with it until the wires decided to pull out a couple of days ago. And it was making weird sounds because one of the fan blades was actually chipped. Okay, we'll pull this off like that. Grab our screw. Lighting seems to be good. Let me know if I need to adjust. There's some sun coming in from the side. They give you some cool stickers, which is nice. And here's the fan itself. Doesn't look much different than the Arrma. Just got the WTF on it. Always think it's funny. It's the volts on it are 8.4, which should be a lot. It's got this little plug, but we're gonna have to change it to this. I don't have the tool for that, but it looks like it should fit in there fine. Let's see. Let's see how this fits in there. And just like that. It's a little hard to get in there. There we go. Fits in there perfect. That back down. Holes line up. Seems to fit in there absolutely perfect, as you can see. And take our screws and put it on. Just like this. Ones are wanting to strip, which is annoying. I'm not going to tighten them all the way. I don't have anyone in the chat right now. It's like we got 2 people now. Let me know. Just say hello in the chat. And there's that fan right there. It's all mounted up. So if you're just joining, we're putting new parts on the Typhon. We got some new wheels, which we'll do last. We got a new fan, and then we got a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff. If you're just joining, we just put this wild turbo fan on for this ESC, and then we're tightening up the screws. Nice, so we got that fan mounted in there, as you can see. You can see the design, it fits great. And I appreciate whoever's liking the video. We got 2 people watching, 2 people liking it. So the fan's on there. We'll have to change this connector at some point. I'll just tuck it into here for now. I think what we'll do next is we shall put on the new wheels, which is going to be the best part because it's going to look amazing. Barbecue Altered RC just joined. How's it going, Benjamin? I'm doing good. How about you, Barbecue? Thanks for joining. I'm just putting some new parts on here. That's all right now. Oh, I guess we can actually put this. The lighting has been all weird lately. Let me know if you can see it. I think you can. Yeah, it seems to be. Okay, but we're gonna put this Arrma fan on the motor right now, and then we'll do the tires. Good. Yep. Got some upgrades. Yeah, I'd been waiting for these tires for quite a long time now. They hadn't been out of stock, but I had been waiting to have enough money to get them. This is probably the last order that I kind of needed before this car is tied in. I can start saving up for another one. Got 4 people watching. Gives you instructions on how to mount it and stuff, but we don't need any of that. It's got a baggie with covers and stuff, so we'll take that out. Nice, it even gives you a bunch of heat shrink. That is nice that it gives you that heat shrink. Cover goes on the top just like that. And it looks like they give you some different screws. Well, that's cool. The stock ones were okay, but these will work better. Just thread those into there. Which Proline tires did I get? I got the hold on just a second. I got the Badlands MX28. 1/8 buggy tires, M2, the medium compound right here. Yeah, they're seen someone else who ran them, and they're good tires. I've heard good things about them. The stock ones weren't bad. They lasted actually longer than I thought, but I just kept putting it off until I was like, all right, I need some new tires. Yeah, Badlands, awesome. That's good to hear. They're good for the Typhon. Go in, huh? Push it. There we go. Just go straight into this heat sink here, so it's not. Sometimes you gotta push it just like that. Back. We got the power driver, so we can use that. All right, got that fan mounted up. It's hard to see The light is being all weird. Can't tell if you guys can see that, but let's see. Seems like you guys can see that, but we got the fan right there. We got to plug this in just like that. No other way. Let's see. They make you push quite hard. But yeah, the fan's on there, and then we got this fan. We'll just give this a try in a second. It doesn't seem like it wants to go all the way in there. Let's just grab a battery real quick, and we'll give it a test. Is that on? The view. Let's see what happened. There we go. Remote's on. Plug this in. That fan's going. This one's not because it's not hooked up. But it seems to be working good. It doesn't, pretty quiet, and with the body it all fits on there quite nice. Where's the body? RC Basher Boy, you just joined. Thanks for joining. You just joined. We're putting on some upgrades to the Typhon. Got some tires. We just put on 2 fans. We're just seeing how it runs. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Guys are saying all hello to each other. Appreciate it. I know lighting is weird. Do give you this extension, which is nice, in case you need it, but that just plugs straight into there, and it's all very straightforward. Keep this pieces of heat shrink because you will definitely use it. I don't think there's anything else we can install right now. I was gonna install this, but I went down in that area the other day and had a strip screw, and I'm not gonna kill your guys' ears with the Dremel. I think we'll just start by, we'll finish it off with putting on these tires. So clean up our workspace a little. Awesome buggy. Is it fun to drive? Yeah. This thing has been absolutely amazing. I've had it for less than a year. I would say, and it's been amazing. It's 3S out of the box. I wanted to convert it 4S, and check out my latest video. The synopsis is basically don't convert it 4S. It's not worth it. It can't handle the power. So it was a waste of money. Jeez, that's on there. So I converted it back to 3S just a couple days ago. But yeah, it's super durable. Minus the weakest part was the diffs had to be bulletproof to metal diffs, metal ring pinion, and then I got some RPM arms back here. You can't see them right here. Other than that, yeah, it's great. Let's see, Gabe, you don't. Yeah, do you own any Arrma bashers, Gabe? RC Basher Boy. I think he mostly owns Traxxas, from what I remember. Standing up because these are really, really, really hard to get off. Yeah, and then there was one other issue with the motor. A lot of people have been having issues with this. Is the stock motor This is the BOX motor, the Spectrum motor. The bearings in it were failing. The like third or fourth week I had it, the bearings decided to fail on it, and I got it warranted, but like the thing cogged up and I couldn't even move it, and I was pissed because it was only like it was less than a month old. So that was one thing to watch out for. So they're using crappy bearings on the Spectrum motors. Let's see. That bearing. Let's see. Yeah, so other than that, great though, durable. Parts are easy to come by. Our local hobby shop has most of the parts, or at least the rear arms for it. But bashing's so fun, I've just gotten into it. And I'm gonna get another. Let's see, barbecue, yes I do. I own the Mojave and the Notorious. Okay, that's cool. How do you like the Mojave, Gabe? I've heard some things about the Mojave. It's pretty big, but what do you think of it? All right, last one. I own a little bit of everything. I own a little bit of everything. Right, we can pop off these tires. Where are we going to put these? Right here. These will still be good street tires because this thing handles amazing on the street. As you can see, I mean, there's some tread left. Let's see, the Mojave is a beast. Great vehicle in my book. Very solid and durable. That's good to hear. Yeah, I know. I've wanted a Mojave. The price point's hard for me. Exactly. As far as right now goes. Oh, and we just found another broken part. Yay. So as I was looking at this, come on, go back in here. Pin won't go in there. I was taking a look, and there's this cracked hub. I don't know if you can see that, but there's that crack in there. So great. Guess we cracked that hub on Sunday, because this thing like opens up now. So we're gonna need a new rear hub. Let's see. They say the motor mount twist causing bearings to fail on Big Rock Spectrum systems. Maybe same deal, Typhon. That's a really good point because I had to upgrade my motor mount to a hot racing one. It's hard to see. Hot racing one. And yeah, that was a big deal. It sucked because it was bending and I couldn't stop stripping spur gears. And so I think that was my issue. And I got the hot racing one. I was going to get the set one, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the Arrma Big Rock, I've heard some mixed reviews. Yeah, I was going to get the Big Rock at first, and I got this. And I think I'm kind of glad that I got this, honestly. But looks like we cracked a rear hub, guys, on Sunday. That was my most recent video, so check that out. That was a great spot. Definitely be returning there. Without further ado, we'll open these up and put them on. Got nice new tires. So these look really nice. Supple. Then they got the Proline logo engraved in there. So that's really cool. I think these are the ones, if I remember, they're the, let's see, mounted on black wheels. No, the Velocity ones were, I think, the other ones. Let's see. Typhon better performance. I believe that Big Rock as far as jumping. And let's see, the Big Rock has, I believe then Big Rock as far as jumping and cornering. Yeah, I think This has really good performance on the BMX track. Really, really good performance there. So that's one thing I notice. It's kind of a track car almost. Let's see. Without further ado, let's get these on here. Darn it. Okay. Gotta make sure these pins don't fall out in there. But the Big Rock's a good car too. I've heard a fair amount of good things about that, and people definitely recommend that. So, darn it, pin fell out again. The little pins for the wheel hexes are pain sometimes. Oh, it's gonna look amazing. We'll have to replace that cracked tub, I guess, because I just noticed that. Let's see. Come on. Is it in there? I think it is. That pin's still in there. It is. There we go. These pins are giving me issues. Oh my god. Yeah, this pin will not stay put. Okay. Gonna line it up. Hit it. Go into your home. Oh my god. There we go. Let's see if we can just get that on. There we go. And this one decided to pop out too. Oh my god. I'm gonna just try to do these front and put on the wheel nuts, because these pins won't stay in. Okay. We'll just... Oh my god. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to take off. I'm gonna have to do one at a time. These pins won't leave me alone for some reason. All right. Okay, hold that. Thread that on. Okay, there we go. No, one didn't fall out good. Arrma seems like they've been a good company. I mean, I wanted to try something different. The durability has been good compared to my Rustler, but that wasn't a basher, honestly. I sold that to a friend. Oh, it's gonna look amazing. Just look at the front. Now let's do the rear. There's that last one. Ooh, almost gives it a little more. What do you think? Let me tighten it down and I'll clear my workspace and we'll take a look, because it looks pretty sweet right now. It's almost got like more suspension now. It's definitely got more travel, it seems, which is nice. I thought, let's see, I thought that was set. Thought there was set screw that held pins into place on hex. At least is on 6S metals. No, not on this. There's not, sadly. I wish there was, but no. They just decided to fall out on you. Crank these down. What's everyone up to tonight? All right. Darn it. What do you reckon? How do you think it looks? Let's see. When you bash your Typhon, does the lug nuts loosen? I'm curious. No, they don't. I've never had an issue with these lug nuts loosening up. Looks pretty awesome. Let me just take the camera around. Maybe you can get to see it a little better. Yeah, it looks amazing, honestly. That sun's in it, I know. But these tires look really, really, really good. Let's see if we can get it. No, trying to get a better angle, but it's not that good. We'll just back where it was. Let's see, it looks awesome. I've only had them loosen when you lock front or rear diff for some reason. Now, interesting. Ready to run, my friend? Yep. Does look great, man. Awesome. Yeah, sure does. I think this wheel style looks really cool. And there's almost more travel, which is really cool. So, I think it looks awesome. And these should last a while. Let's compare them to the old ones that had better wear, more tread. As you can see, I mean, it's a substantial difference in size, actually. So these are taller, which is interesting. So that's cool. But I think we're gonna get just drop it down, and it feels like it's gonna be more cushion with the tires because these actually got foams. I don't know what was in these, but there was nothing. It was kind of a joke, but it looks pretty darn awesome. I'm very happy with it, and I'll definitely get out, shoot a video. What do you think of the red wheel lug nuts? I think they look good. Yeah, let's see. See you later, barbecue. Have a good weekend, you too. See, I'm reading the comments. On your Kyosho Fox. That's interesting. Yeah. Looks pretty darn awesome. Front angle. Side angle. I wish the sun would stop coming in. Here, do that. You can see it a little bit better. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can put on. Right, and now these are just spares. If you got any questions, let me know. But I think it looks amazing. I did notice that rear hub was cracked, so I'll have to replace that at some point. But also done. Have you guys done this at all? The drywall and shugu to the body. It's really, really cool because it makes it indestructible. This is only cracked in a couple of spots. I can bend this all the way around. It won't crack. So just drywall tape and shugu. I don't think there was anything else I was going to mention. But no, the drywall and shugu works really well. As far as upgrades go on this, be these tires. The rear diff was a hot racing helical steel ring and diff. Let's see, ring gear and then pinion gear. That input kept stripping into there. That was really annoying. I don't know why it kept stripping. And then the hot racing motor mount, 25 kg servo. Yeah. And then I think, oh right, RPM arms in the rear. Question before I go, should I upgrade the front to RPM arms? The rear's RPM arms. My hobby shop has some front ones, but should I upgrade the front RPM arms? The front to RPM arms is what I mean. Because I'm not totally sure. Those haven't broken once, but it'd be interesting. The shocks are still stock, and they've still been good. The rear's been really, really good. This front is not as good. Drop test, and it does a lot better with stock tires. And then ESC is the same. No, ESC is BLX 120 because I tried to run 4S in it for a bit. Trying to think of any other upgrades. Not that much. I would upgrade as you break. RPM is a good brand for sure. Yeah, they're good. I never break in these, so maybe I don't need to. But I mean, it wouldn't cost much just to put those on. We're gonna set this down like this. Do it so you can see my face. And then let's move this around to here. Maybe where the sun's not as bad. But yeah, this has been a great car. The shocks, though, that is one thing that does like to break a lot. The front, I've never broken. No, the front I have broken. This little piece is like tearing off. But the shock shafts bend really easy, and then the shock caps. Have you guys seen the Proline ones? Let me pull it up real quick. Proline ones seem like a really good option. They're fairly expensive though. Maybe just, I mean, the rear. So I've broken the shock caps on all four before, and then I've broken the shock shafts, and they've leaked. I mean, they work, but I don't know. I wonder, you guys seen these? Let me look them up. They're the Power Stroke shocks for the 3S, 4S. These are the rear. So you take a look, just like that. Yeah. Yeah, so there's 68 bucks, almost 80, which is quite expensive. They seem like a good shock. They got lots of adjustments. I would look into some used Notorious shocks used on eBay. Those would definitely look good on your Typhon. Used Notorious shocks. Okay, would they fit? Just to make sure. Would they actually, fit on here? I've heard the 6S Typhon ones are really good. I don't know what the price is on those though, as right now. Other than that, it's good because there's not much left to upgrade on this car, I would say. Tires are good. Put the servo thing on because I've been running the 23 tooth for a while. But I think shocks, maybe the front arms, a new body eventually, but it works good for now, honestly. diff fluid. I'm running stock, which I think is 30 weight. Can't remember. A little thicker in the back. Yeah. Let's see if anyone else is in the chat. Excuse me. Let's see. I think they are 110 millimeters. I may be wrong, but you can use the parts from your old shocks to make them fit. Yeah, I bet it could. Well, that's a good idea because it'd be nice just to have more compression. I'm bottoming out in the front right now. It hits right there. In the rear, I can, but I'm curious to see how it handles with these tires. It's going to be really interesting to see. Yeah, the tires look great, and the tread pattern's a lot more aggressive, too, compared to the old. Like, the old had kind of a similar, but it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. This only had 3 across, if you can see, which is interesting. Probably won't run these on any skate park. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think this. I took this to the skate park once. Oh, and last thing to say is, I believe, as of right now, we're at 275 subscribers. So, let's see. You can see right, darn it, there, 275 subs. Let's see if we can get to 300, like, soon. I don't have a goal, but, like, for the end of year, of course, I think that would definitely be doable, because we're only, like, let's see. There's only 25 left. 25 more subs. So, please tell anyone you know about my channel, have them go subscribe. Then I'll check out their channel too. So we only need 25 more to get to 300, and that would be really, really cool if we could get to 300, honestly, because it'd just be great, honestly. And last thing we'll mention, we'll talk about the radio system. Have you guys used the SLT3? Because this is what comes with the Arrma. It's not bad at all, actually. You know, just basic. Got your, let's see, steering rates, throttle trim, steering trim. And then you got 50, 75, throttle limiter. It's a good radio. And I actually had my FlySky GT5 in this, but I decided to take it out because this, like, I just liked it better, and I wanted the FlySky in my crawlers. And then let's see what he said. I'll post your channel on my community tab. Sweet, I appreciate it. That would be great, just to have that on there. I know it's hard to get enough people onto my channel through all the stuff. And the Instagram kind of seems to do something. Yeah, Spectrum mode's great. Do you have the? Let's see. What did your Arrmas come with the Spectrum remote, or did they come with the Tactic? Because they used to come with the Tactic. God, there's a cat outside crying. Like, I was surprised. Like, the stock one's really not bad. Like, the response is good. It's like everything about it is really good. So yeah. All right. Let's see. It came with the horrible Spectrum STX2. It's not even a Spectrum, actually. Oh, God. Yeah, those are absolutely junk. I know. I'm glad they upgraded to this. The start. I do feel like the Traxxas ones are a little bit better. But then you can't, like, actually use them. This has got everything you need, though, which is nice. But yeah, the STX2. So yeah, I think as far as I'm gonna wrap this out because I gotta get going. Wheels look great. We'll be testing these soon. Let's see. But as far as bashing goes, and my channel goes, I'm gonna try to be picking up a Traxxas Max this year sometime, and doing a bunch of videos with that. Because I think the Max is a good car. That, or I could get another 3S Arrma, but I would like a Traxxas because I sold my Rustler. I still have my TRX4. So we'll get a Max 4S because I have a 4S battery laying around for this. From this. And I know the hard thing is the battery tray in the Max is a pain because you can't totally fit everything. Let's see. So I switched out those two true DSM R2 receivers. I have 3 remotes: the DX6R, DX. Yeah, those are really good remotes. They're expensive. I have the Fly Sky. It's actually really good. It was only $80, I would say. And I mean, for the money, it's great. I've bound up my TRX4, my Axial, and all that stuff. Put this stream to an end in a second here. Just going to clean up. But I appreciate all you guys joining. I think we had about 5 people on. As long as people are in it, that's all really that matters. So I appreciate everyone who joined. Speaking of remotes, I need to get one for my Pro Boat. I have a 17-inch racer, and it decided to stop working. All right, my friend, catch you on the next one later. I'll post your channel on my community tab. Awesome. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Now, if you want to check this out again, you can just rewatch it, and we'll see y'all later. Later.